Good morning, everybody. My name is Mrs. Lill. I'm the DECA advisor from Westchester East High School, and I just want to go over a couple different details with you so you're all ready to go for Tuesday, December 7th for our district conference. These are the schools that you're going to be competing against on December 7th, so you're all ready to go. A couple things before the event that you want to make sure that you're all squared away with. Please make sure that when your teacher/advisor shares with you the category that you're enrolled in, that it's correct. You want to make sure you know your category abbreviation that day. Please also know your role play time. You can bring a pen or pencil, and then only old school calculators are allowed. Your phone and or a smartwatch will not be allowed for that day. Here's a quick rundown of what the agenda is going to look like for December 7th. Most schools will arrive between 9 and 9:15. The role plays will begin at 10. And then after that, the shuttle buses will go over to the mall and drop you off for lunch, and then you'll get the shuttle bus back. You want to be back by 1:45. You also want to make sure that you don't go over to the mall until your role play is done, and the awards ceremony will begin at 2. Here are a couple general things that you want to keep in mind. Please make sure that you're on your best behavior. On the shuttle buses, same thing. Please make sure you're on your best behavior at that time. There are 3 shuttle buses that run continuously. Your mask will be required all day as well as when you're on the bus. And then please keep in mind there's no smoking or vaping at the hotel conference area or over at the mall. During the day, the individual and the principal events will be competing in one area, and the team events will be competing in another area. For our individual and our principal events, here is a quick layout diagram. The area you're going to be in is going to be called the Grand Foyer. The area in red is going to be our individual events, and the area in yellow will be our principal events, so you can see how those are going to be separated. This blue turquoise area is going to be the waiting area. Advisors will help you get set up there, and then they'll also help move you over to the prep area and then also move you over to the judges. We've got a couple videos in just a second on what that looks like. In the team event areas, your area is going to be called the Independence Ballroom. You can see that it's this entire large area, and what's a little different for you just because of space, your waiting area is essentially on one side of the conference center, of the ballroom, and then over here in green is the prep area, and your judges are going to be in this blue area. And then here are just a couple videos to help us out real quick. They are all about 30 seconds. So whenever you're moving from the holding area to the labeled seats, this is what it's going to look like. All right, and this is actually going to show you when you're in the holding area after you're in the labeled seats, when you're actually going to move into the prep area. So let's take a look at that. All right, if you're a 10:30 role play, it's time to go in and get ready for your prep time. So come on. All right, and then this is going to be the last step. So this is after you finish your prep time, and then one of the advisors or the adult helpers is going to actually escort you over to your judge. So this is what it looks like. All right, your time is up, and it's time to go ahead and get it. So those are the three different things that are going to happen on the day of your role play. There will be different adult advisors and helpers that are there to help kind of lead you through the day, but you do have to make sure you're in the right place at the right time. And then the very last thing that's going to take place is going to be our award ceremony seating. So for our award ceremony, you're going to be able to see that we're going to be in this area called the Grand Ballroom. The area should be labeled, this is going to be the stage. This is an ADA compliance ramp if any of your students need that. And you can be able to see where your school is actually going to be seated. The numbers that are underneath of your school represent the number of students that are going to be competing for the day. Over here in the bottom right-hand corner, just a quick reminder for you that in individual and principal events, this top 6 places will move on to the state competition. And then the team event, the top 4 places will move on. I do hope that this video was helpful for you today. If you have any questions, please make sure that you ask your advisor. We'll see you on December 7th, and good luck to you in your district DECA competition. Have a good day.